So last week in our first event, we introduced what infrastructure as code is. We defined what infrastructure is and the code that we can write to manage our infrastructure. We also looked into some of the examples of the tools that are used to implement ISC, tools like Bicep, ARM templates, Terraform, Puppet, Chef, and Ansible. We also looked at the advantages and why someone will choose to go the ISC way instead of the traditional way of managing your infrastructure. One of them being the ease by which you can automate your deployment, ease by which you can make deployments, and the ease by which you can replicate an environment. We have our second event, which will focus on writing your first Bicep. Bicep is just a wrapper around ARM templates. Before we even go into Bicep, we are going to understand how can we write our first ARM template, because under the hood, the Bicep code will be transpiled or transformed back to RM template, because on Azure, it's the RM template that is responsible for routing all the services to the various Azure services that are responsible for operating a resource. So before we even get into Bicep on our next event, we're going to write our first ARM templates. And since ARM templates are just JSON documents, it therefore needs some powerful text editor to help us in writing these JSON documents. And the powerful editor that we're going to use here is VS Code. So VS Code is very powerful, and in VS Code, we'll be able to install an extension for ARM templates. This extension will help in formatting, indenting, and also it has IntelliSense, which will also help in highlighting the syntax of our ARM templates. So once we write our first ARM templates and understand its syntax, we are going to now transform that ARM template to Bicep manually by just writing it down from scratch, or by using the extension to transpile it to a Bicep code. That is for understanding. But in a normal scenario, you will always write Bicep because it's easier, simple, readable, and even you can actually update it. Anyone can understand your Bicep file because even the number of lines of code that you write compared to ARM templates will be shorter. So I can't wait to see you all in our upcoming event, which is happening on Wednesday this week. The Wednesday, which is, let me confirm. Yes, on Wednesday, which is the 26th of March, 2025. So ensure you tag along your friend. Let's come and learn how to manage our infrastructure using code. See you all on Wednesday. Osego Codes signing out.